Hey everyone, welcome back to the Peeku YouTube channel, and today is a very exciting day because today we're going to be doing the Jeleel album bingo. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. Now if you don't know, Jeleel has a brand new album coming out very soon, and I mean soon as in within the next few weeks, I hope. We're hoping. It was originally meant to come out this month, but I'm pretty sure those plans have changed based on the fact that he hasn't made a post about it yet. I bet you he's going to make a post about it as soon as I release this video, though. That's just my luck. But anyway, we're going to get right into things. So if you don't really understand the premise, let me transition to my screen and we'll go through it together. Alrighty, so this is my Jeleel album bingo, and there's a little movie camera there for the album title, which I think it's going to be called Movie, because I think he made a post about it as well, saying Movie in July. I think that plan has changed. Nonetheless, we're going to pretend like it's still called Movie and it's still coming out in the next few weeks. I'll be whipping this out when we react to the album on stream, because, you know, it's just a little interactive thing that I thought of, a nice little fun idea for the community. I also asked the Discord if you want to join that down below. There is a link in the description to join. I did ask the Discord members, the goats of the Discord, for some ideas on what I can include in what we are going to expect and what we bet is on this new Jeleel album. Now, this is no disrespect to Jeleel, obviously. It's just a fun little game, and hopefully he doesn't take this too seriously or gets annoyed or anything like that, because that's not the intent at all. Let's start off with one of the squares. Now, one of the squares, obviously, I mean, there's a free space here. Whatever that will be, will determine, you know, free space. Obviously, we're just going to plop that, like, we're going to go, let's do a nice green. We'll do a nice green. We'll go new layer. Opacity to like 70, and then brush size up a bit. Yeah, we'll just do this, like, oh yeah, like bingo, you know what I mean? With the dots, we'll do that. Anyway, first square, this is a very important one. The Skelly Bang feature, baby. Let's go. Hold on. Let's turn that opacity back up. Anyway, hopefully we're going to be blessed by the Skelly Bang gods in this album, because I think it'll be pretty funny to see a Skelly Bang feature. I didn't exactly enjoy the last feature he brought upon us on Zion from Existence, the album. I've got my notes here, that's why I keep glancing down. But yeah, it wasn't my favorite. In fact, it was my least favorite moment on that album. He kind of low-key ruined that song. But hey, there's always a chance for redemption, isn't there? So we're going to be going through that, and hopefully, you know, if he is on there, it's not as bad as Zion. So I think he ruined a perfectly good song, but that's neither here nor there. I'm hoping and I'm betting there might be a Skelly Bang feature on this album. Bless me. So hopefully I'm right. So that's the first one. Awesome, amazing, done, dusted. And if it is, again, like I said, we're just going to go boop, and then that's going to be right or wrong. Anyway, let's add another square in, which, what should we add? What's a good one that we can add in the second square? Oh, I've got one. I'm betting that there's going to be a "You are now tuned in." Tuned in intro, because there's a few of those around. There was one on Yash Worldwide when Bumper, even though it was the last song, I don't know why he did the "You are now tuned in" on the last song of the album.
You are now tuned in to Yash Worldwide.
But hey, I mean, it was on there, and it was also on Real Raw as well, on Come Here.
Hey, you are now tuned in to Real Raw.
You are now tuned in to Real Raw. And then also on Real Raw Radio, the new snippet that came out I think it was a month or two ago now, he said, "You're now tuned in to Real Raw Radio." So, you know, very promising. We might have it like basically a free square here. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Let's get into another one, which I had written down here. What did I have? Title track. So I think there's going to be a title track, whether it's called Movie or whether it's called something else. I'm not exactly too sure, but I believe there will be a title track, because it's not exactly an EP. He said it's an album. So I'm thinking and hoping there's going to be a little bit more of a theme to this one. So hopefully maybe there might be a title track called Movie, or something to do with the title. If it's not Movie, if he changes the title, maybe there'll be something for that. But anyway, I think there's going to be a title track. Whatever the project is called, I think there'll be a track with the same name. I believe there was, I don't know if this is like properly snippeted or not, but I did hear along the grapevine that there was an Existence title track to the Existence project that didn't see the light of day, and there was also a Real Raw track as well for the Real Raw album. I don't know if that was a Nyash Worldwide song, who knows, but let's put that one right here in the 3rd slot. Now coming into the 4th slot, we have 2 or more songs, right? So we'll just do 2+ songs. We'll just have to make it a little bit shorter here. 2+ songs under 2 minutes. Oh, that's gonna be a. I was gonna say it's gonna be a challenge, but is it really gonna be a challenge? I mean, 2026 Jeleel, I don't know. Again, it is an album, so there probably will be a lot of songs over 2 minutes, but I'm sure he might sneak 1 or 2 in there. I'm sure he might sneak 1 or 2 in there that is less than 2 minutes, like a damn ringtone. Okay, let's see how it goes though, or maybe we'll just do. We'll do, instead of under 2 minutes, we'll do around 2 minutes. So like 2 minutes and 4 seconds or something like that. You know what I mean? Like something like that. So 2 songs, two or more songs that are around 2 minutes exactly. Now let's move on to the next one, where you have 1 or more features. So we're going to put this one in a different, we'll just make it shorter. So 1 or more features. We're going to put this one in a different section of the square, of the sheet, because obviously Skelly Bang feature kind of clashes, because if there is not a Skelly Bang feature, we're also going to like take away this square as well if you put it right here. So I'm going to be putting it, let's put it here. Let's put it just under the free space. 1 or more feature. Whether it's good or not, that doesn't matter. I'm just saying when he releases that track list, hopefully very soon, there will be 1 or more feature on the list. We might do some specific features, possibly. I don't know. But we'll get into that when we start running out of spaces. Now, another one that I want to add in here, which is one of my own creations, was 3+ what? Oh, everyone knows in the community that the what ad-lib is one of my favorites. So obviously we're going to be getting, I hope we're going to be getting more than 3 whats. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be counting them in different songs. So they're going to have to be whats in different songs, or in the same song, but like in quick succession, like in Midnight Heat, where he goes, what, in like the same like 3 seconds. If it's like that, that's cool, I'll count that. But I'm more thinking 3 and more whats during the album's length. Pretty easy square, I think, to cover. But again, we'll see. He might not. He might not do it. Speaking of might not doing something, we're going to be putting in alternative alt intro to song. So what this means, in my opinion, is that sometimes he starts a song, you know, most of his songs are Jeleel, yeah, but some of them, very, very rarely, it's either Jeleel, wow, or Jeleel, no, like Jeleel, nah. But it's a lot of different alternative intros that could be, or even not saying Jeleel, yeah, at all. Maybe he's just saying Jeleel, like in Gnarly. Or, what else? He could not say Jeleel, yeah, at all. Like, just no intro. That'll be very rare. There's only a few songs like that.
Oh my God.
So we're going to put that in there. I think it's very, very, very good chance of that happening. For some reason, I don't know, I just feel like it might be one of those projects where he relies a little bit less on the intros, but we all love the intros, of course. Let's move on to the next one. A 3 years or more old song. So we go 3+ years old song. We'll make that 2 lines. We'll go like that. There you go. Oh, geez. That's not what I want. There we go. 3-year+ old song. So there's going to be a few grails in this project, I assume, obviously. Hopefully, there's going to be a 3-year-old song or something like that, aka Die For Me. Please. In fact, we're going to put this over here, because there might be a 3-year-old song, but not Die For Me. So we're going to add Die For Me straight in there as well, obviously. We're going to put that next to the free space right here. Amazing. awesome. I'm very looking forward to seeing if Die For Me is on this, okay? It'll be crazy. It'll be crazy. That being said, I do want to add another song, specific song onto the track list, and that is, of course, Sex Mohadina. The absolute classic song that everyone loves, on everyone's soul. Yes, yours. We love this song. So everyone's souls just perished just then. We're gonna have that here. Actually, we'll put it bottom left. There we go. Sex Mohadina on the track list sometime. Now we're going to add another one in here. Interpolates song. Interpolates own song. Is that a right? You know what I mean? Interpolates own song. There we go. Because I know that in fact, I know for a fact he does this on one of the songs that's hopefully coming out, but he might do it on another one. Like in Slim Thick, he actually interpolates, "Hello, mama. I'm loving your punana. I make you bend like a banana." He interpolates banana on his own song. There's also another one in Bumper. He's done a bumper a few times, so I'm going to bet that he interpolates his own song another time on this project for sure, 100%. And speaking of like doing own songs or something like that, I think there's going to be a remix of an old song that is already released. Remix of released song. Let's go. Let's do that one. I think this one is pretty highly likely to happen because, you know, in the last one, in Nash Worldwide, he did a Flavor remix with AOMAF, which is pretty good. Not too bad, I will say. And I think it definitely has some room to with his like Nyash songs. I think there's definitely room to like get a new verse on or something like that for one of the songs. Maybe he'll just do it as a single. Maybe, I don't actually know 100%, but we'll see how it goes. I'm just fixing up the wording and the formats of this so that I can get the text a little bit bigger so that we can actually read what's going on in these boxes here. So here we go. Not too bad. Okay, we need some more ideas. Oh, I've got a good one. Something that happened to me last project on Nyash Worldwide. An Unheard being Luke's favorite. That's right. One of my favorites that we actually didn't hear. I think I heard the instrumental and that was pretty much it for Tony Montana, and also Banana was completely unheard. So where are we gonna put that one? We'll put that down here. Unheard being Luke's favorite. I think there's a very big chance of an Unheard being my favorite because, you know, that snippet syndrome hasn't quite got to me yet. Although it will be very hard if Die For Me is on there because Die For Me is pretty much my favorite song of all time from Jeleel. Hopefully he releases it finally. Anyway, regardless. Also, by the way, with the 3 years old song, I will not be counting Big Bank. If Big Bank is on that project, I won't be counting it because obviously he released it like a month or 2 ago. So he's not going to be counting towards that at all. So anyway, if you guys have any more or any different alternative squares that you want me to add or change, please feel free to comment them down below in the comment section and let me know what you think about these squares so far. And also, if you would add any of your own, just let me know because I am prone to changing these around before album time. I might get a good idea or something like that, which I'll mention in the live stream. If you guys don't know, I do live stream now the releases of Jeleel. I did that for the last album. It was very fun. I made my own shirt. It was pretty ridiculous, but we got wacky and rowdy in there. So if you want to join us for whenever that is, whenever he announces that, I'll probably do like a community post or something like that. There's also a new song coming out tomorrow, which is Wine Up. Very excited for that. I'll be doing a reaction to that as well. Okay, we have a suggestion here from Biodegradable in the Discord server. Shout out Bio. And he says that he wants to chuck in Love It on the track list, his suggestion, because he thinks it brings a good vibe. Now, you're not wrong there, Bio. You're not wrong there at all. So let's give a listen to this one. I prepared it in advance. So let's listen to it for those who don't know.
Hey, miss, I love it when your hips are. Yeah, I can't resist. No, I don't wanna miss out. Hey, miss, I love it when your hips are. Yeah, I can't resist. No, I don't wanna miss out.
Yeah, amazing. Good song, good vibes. I think this is not horribly likely. It is a good song though. Don't get me wrong. I love it. Awesome. We're gonna get on track list here. We're gonna put that up in the one of the bottom rows. But we'll see how it goes. Definitely a contender because it's a pretty good song, pretty good vibe, and I really like it. In fact, I remember being so swift to post it on the Discord. I remember in this snippet right here, if I jump to this message, you can see that my phone's on like 1%. Yeah. This is me posting this. It's so crazy. I was like, oh my god, I get this out because he posted on his story. It was like 7 at night. I just got done doing media for a festival and I'm like, oh, I need to post this now. So anyway, love it on track list. That's a good one. I might end this year because I need to get some more ideas of what I can add to the Jeleel album bingo sheet. Skelly Bang feature. You are now tuned in intro. Title track. 2 minutes that are around, 2 songs, sorry, that are around 2 minutes. 3+ watts, either in quick succession or across the album total. Alternative intro like Jeleel Wow or Jeleel Nah or just Jeleel. 3+ years old song. Interpolates one of his old songs, like his own songs that he's had already released. Die For Me on the track list. Sex Mohadina on the track list. Love It on the track list. 1+ feature. Remix of released song and an unheard track being Luke's favorite. Let me know what you think about these little selections that I've got going on right now. I'll be doing a part 2 hopefully before the album releases or on the live stream itself, where just before we react to the album, I'll bring the sheet up and we'll add some more as we go. So thanks for watching, everyone. Comment down below some suggestions and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be probably tomorrow or tonight even, before the new Wine Up reaction video. Peace out.